Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Flex Zone. We are doing our last prep before the season starts. We're going to do our full 15-round mock across. We got 2 lucky participants to join us. We got 4 people on, so it's going to be 4 humans. There are other 8 spots that will get auto-drafted by Fantasy Pros. But as always, your host, Sohan Ahmad, fantasy football expert, and hopefully dethroner of the 2-time champion, Rehan Ahmad, joined by my brother, Rehan Ahmad, the 2-time champion, as I just said. And we're joined by a couple of our friends from one of our fantasy leagues. They've been guests of the show from last season. We got Nish and Kunal. We got a pair of brothers on the show today, so it's going to be a brother mock draft. A little friendly, brotherly love, hopefully, by the end of this draft.
Yeah. And so this is what you see on the screen right now. This is Fantasy Pros. We're using their mock draft system. We've just picked some random spots in the draft just to kind of see and steal some information based off our upcoming draft to see how these guys do their moves. So hopefully they don't give away too much on this draft. But let me know if you guys are ready to go, and we can get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so I'm starting the draft. All right, it's loading. So we have about 26 seconds before we start. Let me just show the draft board. All right, if you guys want me to pause at any time, let me know. I could pause right here before your picks. The goal is to kind of simulate the real thing as best as possible. So I'm first. I could just tell you from looking at the board, I'm probably going to go with. It's since it's auto drafting. I'm
what
probably
spot are you? Yeah, you're what? You're 6th, right?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I'm already starting.
Yeah.
Who's little drafty?
Me.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Kay is first then. All right, go for it. Already a tough move. I Saquon. Well, that's a good move.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
See, so we'll save the commentary for the end of the draft, because I know some folks got to go. So we don't want to take, I want to make a real draft for cats are taking 3 minutes to make a pick and shutting off their Wi-Fi and getting people to pause the draft and doing all types of nonsense. So we'll let the whole draft run, and then we'll do our little commentary at the end.
Oh man, I'm already at a decision point. I feel like I have to take CeeDee Lamb, even though, let me see who's out there.
CeeDee, really?
Yeah. This is why it's a mock draft, man.
Over your boy Malik?
Nah, man, like the 11 is throwing me off with the ADP.
Yeah.
But that's why it's a mock draft.
Who's
so
next?
Niche is up.
Gucci.
Oh, smart.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that makes sense. That's a classic niche move for sure.
It's crazy.
What?
Yeah. Whenever he says that, what he's really saying is, "You took my guy." That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Who I would have picked, he would have said that's a classic.
Yeah, I'm not loving this, honestly. The spot that I'm in, I'm gonna go a little cuckoo over here. Yeah,
that is pretty crazy. Ooh, Drake London.
Drake? You want to take my boy like that?
Drake, we trying to go back to back.
Drake that early is a little rich for my blood, but I guess you knew he wasn't going to make it to the 3rd round. So.
Yeah, that's for me. It's like, and for those of you guys watching the show, it's like you're going to see some flyers going around, because it's like, if the guy who you should pick, quote unquote, but the guy you want to pick, you're not going to get him.
Nice. I'm already faced with a tough decision because you took all the good players. AJ Brown did me dirty. I can't do AJ Brown. Lad McConkey, I got to see more.
Can you zoom out like one notch?
Yeah.
Because it's not showing my 12 spot. After you do your pick, I don't want to mess with your pick.
All right, let me see. You got 35 seconds. Man, I can't trust Jonathan Taylor. Every year he's like just in my face and ready to go.
He's always available, and it's like, no, I'm a pass, man. I'm a pass. I'm surprised you not go with your boy.
I think
you got a couple of your boys over here. Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
I was thinking.
Yeah, it's between him and Bucky.
Yeah, I was thinking.
They did me right last year, but
yeah, Josh Jacobs watching me a fantasy championship last year, so I don't hate that.
Which is great. Like, I'm looking at his numbers,
I can't
and
trust
it's like
Josh Jacobs, man.
I forgot how good his numbers were. The volume is just crazy. But
Josh Jacobs is like Derrick Henry. You keep waiting for him to fall apart.
He's a poor man's Derrick Henry, but
he just always knows how to get in the end zone. That's the craziest.
It's UK. I don't know if you
Yeah.
Got the signal.
Let's see if he goes double running back.
I mean,
I wonder if my boy's
Yeah,
going to
do so
drop to
far.
me.
What'd you
Okay.
do, Sam? You did the chase.
yeah.
Kyron?
Yeah, he's
So back to you.
he locked
back
up
to
his
you.
running backs. It was a good
Oh,
move.
he went, because he had Saquon first, right? Yeah, Jackson Smith is going in the early third round. That's crazy.
Jackson Smith is pretty high up, man. He's been
That's crazy. Crazy to me.
I mean, they
yes.
lost everyone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they got Cooper
broke,
Kupp.
They got broke
Oh,
Cooper
yeah.
Cup.
Is Brock Bowers
Call
that
Hoopty
good
Cup.
of a tight end?
He was the best
He was
tight end
like-
last year.
He
In
was like
terms
the
of numbers.
number 3 overall, I think, last year, but he just like, he's going to get all the volume. He's like the number 1 receiver. So,
It's you
I
again,
actually
Paul.
think Trey McBride is Trey McBride might be better this year.
yeah, because
but
Trey
it'll be
McBride was
close.
crazy with no touchdowns. He had like 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
I was worried about the.
You got
Oh,
5
yes.
seconds. Okay. This is why we do the mock draft, so you get ready for the real
Yeah.
thing.
I was reading about one
Oh,
draft where
man.
Oh, laugh.
this
I
guy
like that.
he thought he drafted Bijan Robinson.
He
But he
drafted
drafted
Brian
Brian
Robinson
Robinson.
instead with the first
Yeah.
pick of the draft.
That's the first pick of the draft.
And now Brian Robinson might get released from the Commanders. Oh man, it's already slim pickings.
Yeah,
Decision time.
it seems really slim.
Yeah, I don't like James Cook, Kenneth Walker. He's been getting a lot of hype.
There's a lot of big names here that seem to have not be top tier anymore.
I'm gonna steal the
Lamar.
yeah.
Jaden, no.
Come on, you wouldn't get Jaden. Jaden's going
I was
really
hoping,
high. I actually think he's regression candidate this year. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
same
mess
here.
with
Okay.
Jaden Daniels.
Especially if Terry leaves.
Are you gonna go running back niche? Yeah, Kenneth Walker. That's a good
Kenny-
move. I
Kenny
wanted Kenneth.
All right. Let's see. Oh, no. Devontae.
I know you were eyeing Devontae last time.
This is where do I repeat the same cookie move I did in our earlier mock drafts and go with the Skittles? Nah, I can't do the same thing twice. So I'm gonna go with my boy.
I mean, so
Big
far
Mike.
you guys are sticking to
Oh,
the consensus ADP rankings. You
I'm
haven't
gonna go
gone
with Big Mike.
you haven't got deep in the list.
And now I should go with a running back, but
Oh wow, you got 3 wide receivers.
Yeah.
I'm surprised if Brees Hall fell to UK, would you go for Brees Hall after what he did to you last year?
Yeah, I mean he was
he played me last year too.
pretty
man.
good, but yeah, it's hard to say.
I feel like he burned you when you needed him the most last year.
Yeah, I don't know what
I said,
who's the Jets quarterback now.
Justin
Justin
Fields.
Fields. All right, James Conner. Okay, so it's my turn. Let's see what
Thunder
we got
Sugar
left.
I'm about to have like some Al Bundy running backs.
Connor went crazy last year.
He did. Connor was like
Connor's stable.
one of my heroes last year.
Oh, I'm going to regret this move already. I'm going to regret it already. But
Marvin, you got a free boy.
no,
DJ.
Start with Marvin.
I'm going to go DJ Moore.
I knew it.
And listen, man, that one preseason game that Caleb just had where he threw like an 80-yard bomb, I'm like, maybe that'll go to DJ Moore.
DK.
Yeah, I would love to get DK this year, but
Oh, it's my turn again.
I don't know that it's going to be reality.
Yeah, like right now, I'm already kind of struggling with this, but you know what? I got to link up. I got to link up Lamar with this
You
boy.
finally went with the Zay?
Yeah, I think he's gonna have a good year, man. I'm actually high on Zay Flowers this year. Let me see how our teams are looking.
I was nervous about these.
So K's pretty
Ravens
much locked up
receivers.
his
It just-
running backs and receivers.
Oh, who did K? Oh, K got
This-
DK. I don't
This is
remember.
where
that.
it just
Oh, you got
drops
Alvin
off
too?
the map.
K got like the.
Yeah, to be honest, mine switched
Hold
into
on.
auto drafting, and I
Steady volume guy.
never noticed that.
I'll let you know when it's your pick. It's good that you're doing this now, though, man. Like,
Who's that?
you can't
Nishi
panic
Worthy,
when you have
David
3
Worthy?
seconds left in the real draft.
All right. Oh, RJ Harvey. I was hoping.
It's interesting.
I mean,
Like,
even with the auto draft, you got good players. I mean, I DK got Aaron Rodgers thrown into him this year in Pittsburgh, so that's good.
Yeah, I'll would take DK or Harvey.
No,
man.
maybe-
Vlad
that was a good
McConkey,
spot.
everyone's hyping him up.
and now maybe I should just auto draft the whole draft. Maybe it seems like
Listen, some people
That's
we know
fine.
have won
exactly. Cost.
fantasy championships that way.
Yeah.
That's
Aaron Jones.
Yeah, just the system. I feel like he's got the best shot
For
as long
those
as he's
people,
healthy.
it was probably better for them that they auto draft. Yeah.
sure.
This is where do I want to take a Yalzi move or not? Yeah, why not? I'll take a real chance here.
You need running backs. Oh,
Some fresh legs.
that's
I
not
got
the
some
running
old,
back I thought you were taking.
got some old legs and take some fresh legs. I was thinking about Pacheco, but I just don't know with Kansas City, like with Kareem, like what's happening there. And Tony Pollard, man, I had him already. He's worn down.
Tony Pollard got taken. That was my running back. I like the George Pickens move. I'm actually high on him this year too. Let me see who's left. Oh my God. Look at this.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley, man.
Yeah,
You got more
Look at this
Calvin
garbage
Ridley.
pile. I already got 3 wide
Oh,
receivers.
you got him here. Yeah, the running back pile that's why.
See, I'm already screwed because I already got Lamar and Zay Flowers, and I was thinking about going Mark Andrews. Then I have the whole Baltimore team. Travis Kelce's kind of washed to me. I can't mess with him. You know, this is like pulling real early. You know what, man? I kept my bench wide receiver.
Yeah.
I only have one running back.
You got another receiver.
Listen, sometimes
Hey, maybe you can trade somebody. You know,
if you guys have ever played Catan, sometimes you gotta get all the wood for the houses early. I got trading chips, that's for damn sure.
I'm surprised Pickens is not Pickens. Mixon is still getting drafted so high. He got missed like at least 3 or 4 games. It sounded like.
Okay, you're up.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
You got 28 seconds, Kay.
It's dirty rounds. The rounds is nobody wants anybody.
This middle of the draft this year is just kind of ugly.
It's actually, the middle of the draft is tough. I feel like
It's
there's
the
a lot
worst
of
part.
average players
Yeah.
that are being propped up.
And you're back again, Kay.
You're up again, Kay.
Jalen Waddle, like people have been, like I think Jalen Waddle is going to have a bounce back year this year. I was thinking about getting him because I don't know how
Especially
bad
if
Tyreek's
especially if
injuries.
Devon is if Devon's injury is any kind of serious.
Yeah. All right. Now I have to get running backs. So now it's time to
Caution,
just.
you're going to take who I should have taken. John.
My
Mason-
second running back is a
That was
backup
who I was
running
going
back.
to take.
I'm set at wide receiver, so now I have to start just stacking running back. Well, I need a tight end too.
Jordan.
Oh, it's me.
Man,
surprised
being
he
the
didn't go
sixth
to
pick
Bar.
is terrible. I hate
Yeah,
being the
six
sixth
pick
pick.
is it's not fun. Are you 6 in our draft, right?
Yeah, in our league with
In
the
the ATL draft, yeah.
the ATL draft. Because you get screwed in both directions.
Yeah.
You get people taking it from you from both
niche.
sides.
Yeesh. That's all I wanted. Devo's gonna kill it this
Yeah,
year.
that was Sohan's signature move in our other mock draft. Getting Debo Samuel late, which I feel like is a steal because he's gonna
Yeah.
he's gonna kill it.
he's gonna eat.
All right, let's see. Where are the jabronis are left over here? I'm gonna go with wait.
Actually, the back half of this draft is where there's a ton of value.
Yeah, there's some value there. There is for sure.
Well, yeah, because all the backs and the wide receivers that are in their second year or They're like the RB2s. They're going to be here, but they're poised to take over the backfield. There's a bunch of them I see here. That's kind of who I'm aiming for now. Oh man, you took my boy, JK.
Dobby.
All right. Dobby Dogs. You know what? I'm desperate. And pretty Joe Flacco's the quarterback. So that means Joku's about to eat for at least half a season.
Yes, he will. Well, no, but that's your. Oh yeah, you're right. I confused Joe Flacco with Danny Jones because they both
You're
won
okay.
the starting job.
Oh, you're up, okay. How are you liking your team so far?
It's yeah.
It's a
work
You're
in progress
confident before
here.
Travis Etienne comes.
It's a team for sure. It's a team for sure. But do I feel confident about it? I don't know.
Oh, not
Yep.
Cam Scattaboo.
Y'all look like you're working from the same
We
office, by the way.
We are.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. We're at
I
the
thought, was that
we're
a
at the
coincidence?
family office.
Y'all got the same mahogany desk? Like,
Y'all kind of like yellow working from the same office too.
What round are we in?
Maybe it's just the headphones. And
Home.
same office as home.
The same home off. All right, now who am I going to take here? This is going to be tough. Now I'm left with the garbage people.
this this
know what?
fantasy interface is pretty cool though. I hope Yahoo has some
no.
of this stuff. Like showing you
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the Yahoo draft rooms. The mock draft rooms don't look good now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This is
I
actually
don't really do mock drafts on Yahoo because it's kind of, and people just come in there and just throw in some random crazy picks and just.
But that helps you out though, because that's how a real draft
and
is.
it shows you like it's
But they
showing
be
you
can't
like
feel like drafted.
if players are both
can't
on
wait.
buy at the same time and stuff.
Yeah, that's actually huge because I always forget about buys.
Yeah.
And then I got a team that's out like week 6, pretty much. You know what's crazy? I only have 2 running backs. My team is desperate at running back.
Yeah, you're pretty
I got
desperate.
4.
Let's see, where's my key?
And
Like you
4
still
wide
there?
receivers.
Oh, Tank? Yeah, why not?
So I definitely needed this mock draft to tell me what not to do when the field draft comes.
Is there any strategy y'all employ, like in terms of get this X many first and this many this first and that, or you just kind of go by what's on the board?
You kind of have to go by what's on the board unless you're a top pick. Because, like, for example, I went with wide receiver first. So there's a strategy where you could do like hero running back where you get the best running back, which is what you did with Saquon, or like double wide receiver, which is what I think Nish did. No, actually, no, Nish didn't do that. But Sohan did that with 2
Yeah, I
wide
did that.
receivers. But then you can't get a running back till late, which is what Sohan did. Sohan got a running back in what, round 4? 5?
4. Yeah, a 5 because I went with Burrow first.
I just like to get the best person available. That to me is the safest strategy in my opinion.
For me, I always go with like the Indian me, where it's like someone who's projected way higher and they're just
Cheap.
sitting there on the board.
Yeah.
I just can't help it. I just take them and then I'll
Oh
figure
yeah,
it out
then you're
later.
getting him at
Value.
I'm a
premium.
value,
Yeah.
always value.
I'm more of I look at who the people I don't want to draft more than I look at the people who I want to draft. So that when I get stuck in that spot where it's like, all right, there's like 20 guys I got to pick from, I just eliminate all the people I don't want to draft and I'm left with like 1 or 2 people I actually want to draft. All right, I'll pick whoever the highest one is and kind of work that way.
Oh, Tyler Warren, he's actually a good pick this year.
Yeah,
I think he's
especially
gonna
well,
be good. He's supposed to be the next Brock Bowers, basically.
That's what
there's a lot of young tight ends that look promising actually. Who had defense first? That was
That was the auto draft.
the auto draft. The struck for his blood.
My third running back is Trey Benson. So it's between him and Jordan Mason, whoever takes out the roles from your guys, because you have both the starting running backs. All right. Okay, you're up.
Okay,
Again.
yeah.
Oh, you got Evan Engram. Evan Engram has been hyped.
Oh, that's a good pick. Evan
Yeah.
Engram is going to kill it, I think.
He's been hyped a lot because the Broncos got no wide receivers besides Cortland Sutton.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of star
really,
power, so he's
yeah.
going to be the next guy.
And Sean Payton is
Everyone thinks
Big tight
the
end.
Broncos are about to
Friendly
go
coach.
crazy.
I got to see it, man.
I think
don't
I
the
gotta
offense
see
is going
next.
to be. I was thinking about taking the defense on last round, but I didn't think the auto draft would start taking defense so quick.
All
Yeah.
right, who am I going to take?
Roosh, who won last year, did he win last year? I don't know, but he always takes. Some people don't even take like. Oh no, that's somebody else. But some people don't even take like a defense or a kicker.
Yeah, it's like
I usually wait till
Hamza
the
could do
end
that.
for a defense and kicker. But also like it's also a struggle because if you have to keep rotating guys every week,
Yeah,
it's just a lot of
making.
like
But
it's
that was
headache
the
kind of-
crazy thing I was saying on our episode last week. Like you look at the kickers, like the top, 5 kickers, they're averaging like 15 plus points a week, which is crazy if you think about it. 15 plus points a week, that's like a wide receiver too, and you're getting at a kicker. So it's like they're not what it's. Their reputation is like. I feel like is not what it should be.
How many picks left?
What we got left? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see.
4 more.
We're down. What
Four
we're on
more
read?
rounds?
11? 11, 12, 13. Yes, 4 more. All right.
No,
Anybody
we're
else
doing good on
actually
time. I know
wants?
you have to.
No.
You said you have to head out.
I got
I
30
was just
seconds
Then
making
left.
we can give a
I
quick
still haven't drafted a
commentary.
quarterback, so I was just checking.
Let's see who's out there. Here, look. While you guys are looking at the screen, I'm actually going to show the cheat sheet
I mean,
and hide the drafted players. So this is who's available for you. So you still got a couple of solid options. You got George Pickens, maybe pair him with Dak Prescott.
yeah.
You've got, I think that's your best bet. Brock Purdy, I'm not too high on him.
I think you guys know who I'm taking. No.
Who are you picking? I don't even see Michael Penix
Boy.
on this list.
There he
Mike
is.
Penix. Mike P.
And there he goes. Look, man.
What do you think about them? What do you think about them this year? You think
I mean,
he's going to take that step?
I think he's going to take a big step. I actually
I mean,
do
they
think
set
we're
up
going to
him.
be pretty good.
They got a good young defense.
Yeah.
The offense, they got weapons everywhere. Like,
It's all first rounders everywhere on the offense.
yeah.
I think Michael Penix
Oh,
is
I'm
a
going to
pretty,
take your boy.
he's a pretty smart quarterback.
Sorry. I was like, do I do it now?
Okay, you're up. Every year I go through the same thing with Kyle. I was telling Sohan this, Kyle Pitts. It's like by the end of the year, you're like, I'm never going to draft him again. And then before the year, you hear some news story out of camp where he's about to blow up. And it's literally a cycle.
Everyone is saying he's going to go crazy this year.
Chubby.
And
It's the
I
same thing
believe
they
it.
said last
And I
year.
believe it every time. And then I get
I
mad.
always believe it. That's the
And I
problem.
get mad.
That's the problem.
How can you not believe
Right.
it? Is the
That's what always happened
You know.
with that wide receiver from the Chargers. What's the guy's name? Yeah.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan?
Yeah, he got traded to the Chicago Bears. He wasn't good. Now he's back on the Chargers. So,
But he was actually their best receiver last year.
well, also I
Keenan.
think Quentin Johnson got hurt like pretty bad.
Yeah.
So now he's going to get more time again.
I'm hoping for that Keenan resurgence.
So that Lad
I
pick,
probably
I think
shouldn't
you
have
got
done
Lad. Lad was a good pick because
Yeah.
I feel like Lad's about to eat more now. Who do I even take, man? It's like
It felt like the
Real
QBs
terrible at this point.
evaporated real quick here.
I was telling. Yeah, QBs have actually been going quicker than I expected.
They make such a
Even with
they
like
make
the
such
auto
a difference
drafting, I
now.
was surprised. They do. They do.
if you get the 2 or 3 superstar kickers, that's
Yeah.
like literally having a 15 to 20 point.
That's why I took Joe Burrow. I was
Block.
like, am I gonna, hope that one of these other guys is gonna do the same thing that Joe Burrow can do, or get some average running back? Like,
I mean,
Nah,
Nish
okay.
got Phoenix so late, right there.
and my boy, gotta get my boy on the team. You know what I'm saying?
You're getting
Gotta
for crazy.
rep my boy Jay Fields.
Oh, you got Baltimore defense? Oh, and you took the kicker, man. You got like 2 of the good special teams.
Well, I was trying to get the defenses earlier, but Denver and Philly got picked up so quick. And I was like, I don't know about Pittsburgh this year. I gotta Aaron Rodgers being there, I feel like
I was gonna pick Buffalo defense.
because if Aaron plays like the Jets, Aaron Rodgers, then the Pittsburgh defense is going to have some trouble. But they're going to have to be catching up and clearing up some mistakes. But if it's old Aaron, then Pittsburgh could be a nasty defense.
Oh, this is terrible, man.
Yeah, this is the auto draft portion of the draft of the show.
All right, you're up, Kay.
Yeah.
See, that was quick. So this is our last round. Oh man, this is such a terrible team. I don't even know. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Jets defense. So I
This
have
is the
one
kicker
Jets.
round.
Well, I picked my
My
kicker of the
team
round
is sick
before.
like 3 years ago.
I mean, listen, you got the two hero running backs or close to with Kyron because Kyron gets a lot of volume on a high powered offense. Lad McConkey's Lad McConkey. What was your grade? I got a B.
C minus.
C minus.
C minus.
I always get a C
Me
minus
too.
because I never pick a kicker, or generally
I
I
got
don't
B
even
plus.
pick a defense. But
Yeah, B plus. All right, so
Yeah.
I always say the worst my draft grade in a mock draft, that means the better hope I have for the team.
look, they
yeah, I
they
mean,
don't
like,
see
what
the
are
vision.
your
AI doesn't see
Yeah,
the
what
vision.
we had last year, we had like, I think of like the 4 people that got like a B plus or higher. I think one of them made the playoffs in our other league. I forget what it was like in our ATL league, but I find that usually it's the reverse because they look at like, oh well, you know, what position did you take this guy, and then do like the overall points. I'm like, why are you taking up the points of my bench? Like my bench is not playing against another person's bench.
well, you can
Doesn't
hack
matter.
that stuff because if you have 2 quarterbacks, it
Exactly.
basically skews
Exactly.
your scores.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so for example, if one of you guys got 2 quarterbacks, it's going to make you look like you got an A plus
Yeah, I got
just
two
because it
quarterbacks,
counts the total.
but my quarterbacks
I think everybody has 2
are D
quarterbacks.
plus quarterbacks. I got JJ McCarthy and Michael Penix.
Listen, man, JJ on that Minnesota
Dude,
system.
I
mean,
believe-
Josh Dobbs killed it. Josh Dobbs killed it over there. So I'm actually high on JJ.
If Rushev doesn't beat me,
Does
first
Michael
to it,
Penix
then I think this will be.
does
my,
Michael Penix run?
Michael Penix,
Sometimes.
not so much. I mean,
Not so much. He's afraid to get hurt. I think a little bit.
Yeah.
because he's gotten hurt.
I mean, so okay. So now that this draft is done, obviously these might not be the positions you have in your drafts coming up. But what do you think? Are there some mistakes you made that if you did it in the real draft, you would not go that way without giving your secret sauce away? Like, I don't think you'd go for Michael Penix, would you, in your real draft?
No, I'm 100%.
no, I think Nish would.
Yeah.
I think Nish would 100%.
I feel like you could have got Michael Penix 2 rounds later.
No,
and
I
he
would've
would've
You
still
could have got
definitely
Michael Penix at
waited.
the end of the draft.
I would have definitely waited for Michael Penix. In my real draft, I'm going to wait till like pick 15, but I'm definitely going to pick him in our league if I get an opportunity.
Yeah, in terms of ATL, for me, like Sohan picked Drake London. We were talking about Drake London in our last live
I'm
stream.
super high on Drake London.
Yeah,
man.
he's.
Super
Well,
high on
I had
Drake
Drake London last year. After Penix came on, Drake London became like the superstar in terms of just like he had a lot of catches, a lot of I don't know about touchdowns, but he got a lot of volume
Yeah.
once Penix was in.
I agree.
Right,
For
like,
me, it's like Puka. Like I don't know that I like Puka as being my first pick, but Puka also destroyed me last year when I had Cooper Cup. Every time I played against Ricky, I always had Puka Nakua and just.
Puka was
didn't
hurt
do
the
it.
first like 4 or 5 games. He had
Yeah.
an injury in week 1, I think. So
But they were saying when he came back, he was like wide receiver 3 after he came back.
Honestly,
so I'm like,
if you got Saquon at 3, you can't be mad at that. He could be number
Yeah,
one,
I mean-
honestly.
yeah, I don't understand why Saquon is like falling down the draft as much as he is. Like how Saquon to me is not the 1-2 is crazy.
yeah, I mean, right now you could argue that Jamar, Bijan, and Saquon, they're interchangeable at the top 3, right? Like Jamar, what I'm worried about with Jamar is last year was a contract year, so he exploded. But like the year before, he was injured. He had a lot of bad breaks.
Joe Burrow was hurt too. That year,
Yeah.
Joe Burrow was hurt.
So
'Cause that was the
I
year, of
don't-
course, and I had him. I had Chase that year, so of course, that's the year he got hurt.
Yeah, and with T Higgins back,
I always feel like-
T Higgins gets a lot.
Go ahead, Kay.
If you had to pick between Saquon or
I was going to say that
B. Bijan, which one would you pick?
Bijan or who? Who was the first
Saquon.
guy?
Bijan or Saquon, who would you pick?
Or Saquon.
I'll go
Like,
Bijan because he's younger.
Younger. That's probably the
And-
only reason.
And every single person is hyping up Bijan this year just because of volume. I think at the latter half of last season, they just decided to let loose with Bijan, and he just started killing it. Like I'm talking about 100 yards a game.
Well, also, they don't
receiving,
got,
rushing.
Kirk Cousins back there. So people actually have to pay attention to the quarterback a little bit now. So Bijan will have more room. The only thing I don't like about Bijan is not Bijan. It's like what the coaching staff did last year, where he would get like 100 yards at halftime and then they would give him 2 carries for the rest of the game. And like, I couldn't explain it. I couldn't understand it. So if they do that kind of nonsense
Yeah.
again, then it's like, I don't want to deal with that
Without-
drama. Saquon,
Yeah, without giving too much thoughts away. That's why I put myself at 3 because in my real draft I'll be at 3. So I just was trying to test it out, and it seems like it's a good opportunity this year to be like and get some strong running backs or something in the early.
Yeah.
early.
Yeah. So the one worry I have on Saquon, and it's a small worry, it's just when you get on the 1 yard line, you got to worry about Jalen Hurts
Jalen Hurts, yeah.
just stealing your touchdowns.
You got to rely on him to get those
But
65 yard
Bijan,
touchdowns.
it's like
on the way
he
in,
is going to get the ball at the 1 yard line. And, I don't think they're going to take it away and give it to Algier this year for those like goal line carries. So Bijan just might have like a big explosive year. Saquon, listen, Saquon could take it to the house on every single play. That's what he did for me last season. Last season, I had him in our league, and like literally he would give me 40 points a game based off of like 10 rushes. So
Yeah.
Saquon has that breakability. Like,
and they haven't really even thrown Saquon the ball much. He only had 30 catches last year. And he's like,
I feel
he's
like
a way
he
better
broke out
receiver
for
than
like
that. so
80 yards touchdowns like 8 games of the year. It's
Yeah.
insane.
At least. I played Saquon between Sami, who had him in our league, and Ricky had him, who Pascal had him in our other league. I played Saquon 5 times in 1 year.
But maybe
And I played
Saquon's less angry this year. He ran with anger last year. He got a Super Bowl ring. He's chilling now.
that's what I'm worried about. That's why I didn't go on the Eagles, because what if they have the Super Bowl hangover?
Yeah,
They're not as hungry and things like that.
That's the
But,
thing. Like,
we'll see.
does he still have that fire in the belly from proving his point, or is he going to double down and do it again?
Yeah. Right.
That's like kind of my worry with Jamar. Like first 2 things. One, I'm kind of like an old school fantasy dude. So I feel like drafting a wide receiver 1 just always feels wrong. Like it's always got to be a running back for me 1. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And then number 2 is.
But you can't do that in your spot, though.
No.
At the back hand of the first
No,
round,
I'm saying
it's
number
hard.
1 overall.
Well, you also got
Yeah, number 1,
Yeah.
for sure.
And then
I'm surprised you didn't take CMC, but I know why you took Sun God, because that's kind of more your guy. But
I just don't trust Christian McCaffrey anymore. He's
Yeah.
older.
Yeah.
He's
So-
hurt all the time.
You and a lot of other people, I feel like he's damaged goods, even though he's feeling better at camp. Listen, if Christian McCaffrey's healthy the whole season, he might be like running back 2,
Always.
running back
Yeah.
3. He might be in
If.
the same level as the if it's always an if.
Well,
And
if.
this season they don't have any wide receivers. Ayuk is hurt. Like Kittle is your best wide
Debo's
receiver.
gone.
I think
Yeah.
Jerome
Rodgers
Jennings
is
is
still
there.
too, I think.
Yeah, he got hurt
yeah,
too.
he's playing banged up.
So Christian McCaffrey's going to get a lot of volume in the first half. So
That's
if he
why
gets hurt,
I
and you're
think
kind of
they got Ricky Purcell. That kid's going to be, he's actually going to have a decent, because I think Brock Purdy's pretty decent.
yeah. Listen,
Brock
if you
Purdy's
expect
solid.
Purdy not to be like, like Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen or any of these top tier quarterbacks,
Yeah.
he's a good quarterback. He's solid. And if you have Kittle, who got Kittle? Did you get Kittle, Son?
No, auto draft got Kittle. I was debating it, but it's like between going for Mike Evans or going for Kittle, I was like, I'm gonna take because the thing with tight end, like when you go early, because I did in our other mock draft, like the earlier episodes we did, I did take Kittle at that 3 spot because I think Kittle is gonna kill it this year.
Because
Well,
Kittle's being hyped as the number 1 tight end this year. Like if he stays healthy,
A lot of people are taking him over Brock. I've seen it. I don't agree with that, but
Yeah.
Kittle, if he's healthy, he's going to be a monster this year. My only concern is like I don't like putting a lot of high draft capital on tight ends because it's so easy for a tight end to get hurt. And it's so easy for tight ends to just randomly suck.
Yeah.
and just not do what they used to do, right? And Kittle, especially with his injury history, is just it wasn't worth. It was too rich for my blood. I'd rather take. I know Mike Evans is going to get the same thing that Mike Evans gets every year. He's going to get his 1,200 yards. He's going to get his 10 touchdowns. He's going to get his like 80, 90, 100 catches. That's just like you could pencil that in on Mike Evans.
Yeah.
I mean, the
I
only
really
reason
like the Kenneth Walker pick.
That's why I went Brock too. The only reason is because he had like who did he have throwing to him last season? Desmond Ritter.
He had Gard Minshew and Aiden O'Connell or something like that.
Jimmy
Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo got bounced out early.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now he's got Gino's definitely serviceable. So
he's an upgrade over those guys. So I and with Genti in the backfield and just kind of Jacoby Myers, they have a pretty decent squad for Brock Bowers to get more open and get a lot of action. I mean, look, Brock Bowers, you can't go wrong with Brock Bowers. I mean, I liked your Kenneth Walker pick. I've been hearing besides his injury history, they change up the whole running back scheme.
That's always what it is
in Seattle.
That's always what it is with Kenny. It's the injury.
So Charbonnet, they've been hyping up Charbonnet, and
that's why I took Chardonnay, because it's like, all right, if I can't get Kenny, if I can't get some of these guys, it's let me kind of bet on the downside risk and get the backup, and that's why I didn't go for. I mean, I couldn't take Jordan Mason anyway because you took him before I got a chance, but Jordan Mason, like, I would have loved to have him because I had him last year. I don't know how good he is, but it's just like if I take a backup of my own player, I'm kind of like hamstringing myself because that's a value position I could be using for the first half of the year that I'm not going to be able to use because I'm waiting on the backup to happen. And last year, I got stuck with these like amazing backups, but then the starters, like for the first time in history, the starting running backs were actually healthy.
Played like half of them.
All these great backup running backs were just sitting there wasting.
And then when you drop them, the week after they get hurt, and somebody scoops them up for nothing.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the gamble I just did this season in this mock draft because I'm gambling that Connor is going to give way to Trey Benson. I'm betting on Jordan Mason taking it away from Aaron Jones. So I'm literally begging and hoping that the RB1s of the team just kind of fall off. And then my guy one guy I'm really hyped about is Emeka Egbuka. I hope I'm pronouncing
I was looking at him too.
Somebody, what's his name, is still hurt. Godwin. We don't know when Godwin's going to play this season. He's probably going to be on the PUP list. So Mike Evans, he's a lock. But then you need that second wide receiver. And McMillan, I just saw a news story. He got hurt on the
he
the
got
team.
hurt too? Man, that was my guy last year.
So now that puts him kind of like as the second wide receiver on the team. So hopefully that was a good move. And Braylon Allen, I saw this horrible Jets-Giants game.
I think you
the
froze
week 2 preseason game. And can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, now I can.
Yeah. So like I saw that Jets-Giants game, and man, it was a brutal game to watch. Breece Hall didn't do good, but Braylon Allen looked good. Braylon Allen looked like the hammer. Like they used him at the goal line. They used him like on third downs for 31s, and like he was pushing people, forward, and he was taking the whole Giants D line with him. So I'm kind of hyped on Braylon Allen, and the rest of my guys are just kind of backup. So I know my draft is like the results of running back is my weakest position, but I don't know about you guys. What your weakest position is in this draft?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely running back, but I feel like this year there's a lot of young running backs also, kind of like serviceable young running backs at least, So it's like if you don't get the running backs early, I find the rookie running backs tend to do well first, for that first year or two before you really get banged up. I'd rather take a rookie young running back than a rookie young receiver because it's less likely that a rookie young receiver, unless you're Malik Neighbors or somebody like that, or Brian Thomas, it's not typical that the rookie young receivers show out the same way the rookie running backs do. So,
I mean,
like, just look at the value.
So, like in our draft, in our league that's coming up literally in a couple of weeks, like I have the 6th pick. I really hope that like Justin Jefferson falls to me. Malik Neighbors, I'm kind of whatever about. Like I'm a Giants fan. And I don't care how Russell Wilson had a good game, and the Giants quarterbacks look good, but like that's a preseason. Malik Neighbors is nasty, but I don't know, man. I just can't trust the Giants. I don't know what it is.
There's no world where I'm drafting Malik Neighbors over CeeDee Lamb. That's just not
if Malik Neighbors dropped to you at you're a value. You said you're a value draft picker. I mean, I don't know what your position is, but if he fell to you, you would
9.
take him.
Yeah, or 12 actually.
I mean, if you
could
get
be
him at 12,
9 niche.
you know,
Could be
Potentially
9 niche.
9. Potentially 9 if Sohan and I trade. Let's see what happens. I do like the 9 spot.
Yeah.
But
All right.
if it was our draft, I would have probably taken Drake London at 9 and just said F it.
due to the first round, that's a bold move.
Sometimes you got to go for your guys, man, because you know they're not going to be there. You know,
He's not coming back. That's for sure.
you're definitely not
There's a
coming
lot
back.
of
You don't
ETL
think
people
Drake
in
London's
that.
coming back in the second round to the 9 spot, which is what? If you were 9, well, now I
No,
think
he-
Sohan kind of tipped his hand to show you who he's taking.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm seeing Drake London go high in a lot of these auto drafts and the mock drafts and things. Like I see him go.
I mean, he
like,
had like
the latest I've seen him
1,200
go
yards
is
last season.
it just doesn't make sense. Like if you look at who's better than him in the wide receiver pool after that, right? It's like as far as the opportunity, like there's guys, Tyreek, Devontae could be, but there's question marks around those guys too. And it's like, are you going to trust AJ Brown? You know, are you going to trust that the Eagles are actually going to throw the ball when they got Saquon and Jalen Hurts getting most of the touchdowns? There's question marks. So I'm looking at who's going to get volume. You know, if you're not going to get a boomer bust guy, you're going to get the guy who's going to get a ton of targets and volume. And that's why I'm seeing him go out so high. I still don't get how Travis Hunter is getting drafted at all. I don't understand this whole Travis Hunter.
Why?
thing.
I actually think he's going to be a decent player.
Like, dude, there's no way you're going to play offense and defense.
No, I think
You
that's
know,
a gimmick, man. I think come the season, they might force him to pick a position. And
Like, I
I
got to
don't know
worry
if he's a
about my
better
wide receiver
cornerback than he
getting.
is a wide receiver. That's
I got to
still up.
worry about my wide receiver getting injured on a freaking interception, which doesn't make any sense. You know, like
Yeah, you got to get him as a bench player because, I mean, listen, he was great in college as a wide receiver. So you just got to see like where he fits better in the NFL. He's a tough pick, like in that situation. I
On the
actually
Drake
wanted
London
Tedorow
thing,
McMillan too. Sorry, go ahead.
I just looked it up. He finished 5th overall on wide receivers last season. And I feel
Okay, so then
Because he
that's
only gonna
first.
get
Fine.
better.
he had a monster
Yeah.
surge. He had a monster surge at the end of the year. So
He
like
was ahead of
that's why like
Neighbors,
these
CeeDee Lamb,
ADPs
Terry.
What about-
ADPs don't mean anything to me, man.
Yeah.
ADPs it's there for like kind of giving you some like structure, but you kind of have to pick from that ADP because ultimately it's like, all right, yeah, this guy is here at my spot, but the guy I want is 5 spots down. I'm not going to get him again. So I might as well, go for the guy I want. Trust is a big thing for me. Like
Yeah.
Terry, after he played me in the finals last year, I can't draft Terry again. Cooper Cup, both of those cats gave me zeros in the finals. So, the fact that
Did
I
you
even
get Cooper
made it
Cup
to the
again
finals.
this year? Did you draft
Nah,
Cooper Cup again?
not this time. Not this time. I did it in our mock draft that you and I did.
Yeah.
but the more and more I think about it, I'm like, I can't have Cooper Cup on my team.
No, that was a smart move. I mean, like for me, the guys I'm high on in the second round that I'm seeing, like I chose Chase Brown, but I'm also high on Bucky Irving. He's going to be good this year. Devon A-Chain, if he fell to me, I would have won. I'm surprised he fell that low, but he got hurt.
Because he
Like,
got hurt. That's why. Yeah.
One
I think
guy I
that's-
really wanted was Tedorow and McMillan on Carolina.
Oh, Carolina.
He just-
yeah.
If you see him, he's got a Mike Evans type of game, and he's big. And in Carolina, they have no other receivers besides him and Leggett. And I could see, this year,
I mean,
I might even mess with Bryce Young this year if I get him really late.
yeah, I was thinking about it, man. As a backup QB, Bryce was looking good at the end there.
Yeah.
He was looking shifty.
I ain't buying it.
Listen,
I mean,
man,
I know you're not buying it.
when you're at the end, you gotta look at what you got. But
The ATL won't let you buy it.
yeah. All right.
I just think like he had 3 good games. That's it. But we'll see.
Yeah.
You never
we'll
know.
see.
All right. Any other guys you want to talk about before wrapping this thing up?
Golden Boats.
I know we got a 2:30 cutoff time.
No, I'm good. It was honestly good to dust the cobwebs off and get a draft
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Hopefully y'all don't use this against us when the time comes.
No, I went fully random. If you saw my draft was chaos. So hopefully I didn't give anything.
Well, you'll
away.
know that
I had a
Brothers
plan
are
coming
gonna
in. I was like, I'm
forget
gonna just
all of this.
Yeah. You're not the
I
only
was
one.
like, I'm gonna just pick some random people. Then I'm like, you know what? There's people watching. I can't be like, losing my credibility by making these bad picks for strategic purposes.
Well, also I kind of forgot who we have in our league. so I forgot how they draft and like what their tendencies are and stuff like that. So I think they're a little bit more by the book than our other leagues, right? Like they kind of follow positions and things. And most of them at least. So I don't think you're going to see some crazy stuff. Like
Except Rush. Rush just get whatever he picked just turned into goal last year. So Rush beat me with Michael Penix as his quarterback in the finals.
Wait, was that the guy that talks a lot of trash silently that Kay shook on?
The guy that has no name. He who shall not be named.
Man, I almost beat that guy. That guy, bro. Let me get him
He
this year.
won it
Man.
all,
I'm
dude.
gonna take
He
him.
won
Almost
it
doesn't
all.
count.
But this year,
He beat
I
me
know
in the
on some
finals.
BS.
Yeah. He beat me like 170 to like 145.
Dude,
and,
almost
I had a
would've
great
counted,
game.
man.
That dude is he's like our whole life is down. I'm telling you, I was surprised he won. I was surprised, and he was the first one to pay.
I know
so,
that makes me want to take him down.
I
more.
know he was the first one to pay, which is like an unspoken.
Sohan, of course he's the first one to pay.
No,
he won. That's why he's the first one to pay. But Sohan actually, I was about to go to the championship game last year in this league, but Sohan with some Jaden Daniels miracle in the
it wasn't
fourth quarter.
Jaden was in our other league. It was Devon A-Chain.
Yeah,
and
Devon
Brian
A-Chain,
Thomas.
yes.
It's the Brian Thomas Devon A-Chain that saved me.
Yeah.
With the heroics. Because I remember I was at the Spy
In
Museum.
the fourth quarter, he had like 100-yard run or something crazy.
He had like a 65-yard run touchdown that sealed it.
Yeah, man, don't get me started. I would have won 2 titles last year if I got that, because I would have took down this Roche guy in the finals. My team was too stacked.
But you played K in the third place game, didn't you? Didn't you play K in the third place game?
I forgot. It's after I lose, I don't even pay attention no more. But we'll see, man. Like you said,
This
almost
season-
doesn't count. So we'll see again this year.
Well, last season I won my other league. So this season I'm focusing all my battle on this league because I like to go every other with my championships since I have 6 of them. You know what I mean?
You like rotating?
So now I'm back on this.
We'll see, man.
So I'm coming back for it.
I'm convinced too, like being commissioner, there's some bad juju from it. Like I feel like I want to be more a spectator than because that ties up all your thoughts.
That's true.
You got to handle all the admin duties.
Yeah, you gotta be chill. So that there's all these little factors.
Yeah, there's really no benefit to being a commissioner, honestly. There's zero benefit to being a commissioner. You don't get no stock shares. You don't get no not even a thank you. You just get more hate. That's all it does.
We got some. So there's an interesting mix too. I don't know if this is being recorded or not, but also Rushab, the guy who came in to replace Chen, that's his brother-in-law, like his wife's husband. So that adds like a wrinkle to it too, because now he's got his family in there too. Like, so that complicates things for him. You know what I mean? So now he's even hungrier. So there's a lot of
I've got
I've
got my brother and both my brother-in-laws in it. So
oh man, I like all the reasons. I feel like there's a lot of
Well, Sohan and Steven.
You got to beat the brother-in-law though. You got to beat the brother-in-law. You got to put him on notice. You know what I'm saying?
So in my other league, in our other league, I won 2 years in a row. So I'm trying to make it MJ 3-peat in that league. And let me see, that's been my town. So hopefully that doesn't. I didn't just jinx myself.
Back to back.
Oh, I already got my screen. Oh, what do you call it? Your team name or whatever, the team image. I was gonna do a Studio Ghibli team image of my son with the Michael Jordan 3 rings on it. I have the
we got to employ some AI. We got to employ
just Amari with 3 rings like this.
And the crazy thing was
to the cube.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Shane. The crazy thing was last year I played Sami in the semifinals in both our leagues. So I lost the one and I beat him in the other one. So we were literally the same weekend. It was us against each other, and I was close. I was close to taking him out. His team was insane last year. He had an insane team last year.
We're going to take it more seriously this year for sure. So,
Yeah, it's the second year. That was the first year you were getting people together. Now we can kind of have some stability.
I'm coming this year.
We're out of the bubble. We're out of the bubble this year. We're back into the, post.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap it up here. I know I gotta head out too, but thank you guys for coming for this mock draft. We might have some more ad hoc ones like this. This was fun. If we want to just say we don't need to record it, but we could just do it to kind of game plan. if it's going to help you guys, it helps us a lot for our other leagues. And again, don't give out any secret sauce. Like I said before, I know it's hard because now you kind of know just from watching us. Okay, I know the guys they might be going for, so that's going to help me.
Yeah, thank you.
But
And
maybe I shouldn't have picked the 6th pick.
we're hoping to be able to do the live draft on Pulled It. That's like kind of our goal and our game plan. So we can just kind of have, instead of just doing it on Zoom and giving somebody else some money, let's try to do it, on our own platform here. That's the game plan. So we're testing some things out. So
Yeah, cool with
if
that.
we can get that to work, that's going to be the plan.
$5 and you got it, man.
I already got to pay. I got to grease you just to get on this line. That's a typical politician move, man. That's why you're in the manager's office. I can see.
Like, that's what we get.
That's what every manager's office looks like at Goldman Sachs, man. When I work there, does he have his name on the door?
Hey, yeah.
It does.
If you got a glass door, it's a wrap.
Manager, man, with your beard and headphones right now, you're looking like straight coach, assistant line coach of the. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is the dad beard, man. I got the salt and pepper going in.
The post kid's birthday dad beard. That's the real thing right there.
Yeah.
Y'all get there one day. One day y'all get there.
Yeah, you guys got your whole life ahead of you, man. You're not stressed out to that level yet.
And we're still stressed out.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right, guys. Until in a couple of weeks, we'll see you again.
All right. Thank you again, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks everybody for watching the show.
Later.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks.